Evet sevgili YouTube, Death Stranding Director's Cut'ın yeni bölümünde tekrardan sizlerle birlikteyiz. Hatırlarsınız önceki bölümde Bridget öldü. Bizim yani annemiz öldü. Biz onu götürdük. Yakma istasyonuna yaktık. Ama orayı kahveler, İngilizce adıyla BT'ler bastı. Şimdi oradan geri döndük. Bizi çağırıyorlar. Zaten görmüştük. Aynen. Duş var burada. Lavabo. Böyle yaptığınızda bak şimdi. Bu isimleri hepiniz biliyorsunuzdur ama ben yine de göstereyim. Bir daha yaparsan. Heh. İç. Tabi burada ne vardı? Önceden Monster Enerji vardı. Monster'ın sponsorluğundaydı. Dur bir dakika, şu gözlüğü takalım. Tak abi gözlüğü. Duşumuzu alalım.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Başkanın ofisi. Şimdi Bridget ölünce başa kim geçti tabii ki? Onun sağ kolu olan Dayard'ın geçecek.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me.
Dinliyorum
America,
zaten.
Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Ha bu şey. Ne derler? Gerçek görüntü değil o.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older.
Nasıl ya?
But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation.
Ama ne mi yani?
Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Winch Farm'dan
Never
geçmişler.
once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them.
Lake Knot
It
City.
took us 3 years,
Göl
but we
düğüm
managed to make
şehri.
it all the way to Edge Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Sebep?
Taken.
Kim
I'm not
tarafından?
being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons, militant separatist group. They run Edge Knot City.
I've heard of them. A
Aa,
bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country.
hepsi reddetti
But
değil mi?
not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves.
Biz de onları ikna edeceğiz kısacası.
Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds.
Aga bize izinsiz taktınız, öyle bir
That's
şey
what
var
we
ya.
need right now. Not to
İnsan
stand
bir
apart, but to
takarken
come
sorar değil
together,
mi?
To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into
bunu
the
biz
chiral
gördük.
web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation.
O
And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily
şeyler de vardı.
and bring her home.
Oyun başında gösterilen şey var ya, onlar da vardı.
After
O
that,
göllerde.
I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Wait!
Salak sen bir hologramsın, çekil önümden.
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Öf.
Sam!
Heh. Sen öyle laf çarparsan sen bizi bıraktın gittin.
Stop!
İşte
Listen to me.
biz seni
America
bırakmadık
needs
diye.
you. Both of you.
Yeah,
Öyle
covering
laf
the world in
yersin.
cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
Nasıl ya? Yani çalışmıyordu bu?
For once it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Ya. Adam ufacık çocuk ya, emin ediyorum. Bebek. Evet. Bu bebeklerin olayını da zaten sonra öğreneceğiz. Şu an ben size hemen açıklamayayım ne olduğunu. Oynayınca öğrenirim. İleride finalinde falan zaten direkt açıklıyorlar onu. O yüzden finalinde göreceğiz yani hani ne olduğunu aslında. Bak işte al, yine boynumuzda kolye var.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
I'm not. Not anymore.
Ben anlamadım
My
şimdi.
name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond.
Pardon, tamam, bağ demek.
Stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being
Evet.
stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific.
You are strand. Kelime oyunları var, tam Türkçe çeviride anlaşılmıyor Türkçe altyazılar.
Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds.
Belki ama Bridget Strand değil mi? Bridget Strand.
But we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
The Samantha Amelie Strand. Tamam. Biz bunlardan kopunca soyadımı değiştiriyoruz. Sam Porter. Porter normal. Sam Porter normalde. Bridget soyadı geliyor. Aa, kıyafeti değişti.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Sonra bunların, bizim ailenin kurduğu kargo şirketi Bridges ismini alıyor. O yüzden Sam Porter Bridges oluyoruz. Biz de onlarla bağımız olduğu için. Yani onlara işte Strand diye tanıtılmıyor, Bridget. İşte Bridges diye tanıtılıyor galiba. Al işte. Şimdi dersin bu ne? Neyle alakalı?
Good morning, Sam.
Ağzımın içine ısırmışım.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself?
Bizzat göz
How Bridges
atmaya.
operates these days.
Tuvalete otur, tamam oturarak kullanalım bir.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger
Ya
for the
çok
onset
gevgev
of
yapıyorsun ama
Allow
ya.
me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Tamam al. Al bir de ayakta kullanayım tuvalete. Abi çok lagaluga yapıyor ya. Uzatıcı. Abi bu kadar yapma yani. Tamam bir de duş alayım. Gerçi duş almaya gerek var mı? Yok ya. BB kontrol edelim.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity. as
Daha
needed.
bir de bir şey yap diyor ondan sonra sakinleştir.
Tired, huh? Tired, huh?
Yok. Pekala. Ekipman rafına göz atalım.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Renk şemasını değiştirelim bakalım. Renk şemasını değiştir derken nasıl yani? Güzelmiş ha. Tamam bu olsun. Hayır iptal et. Bunu nasıl onaylıyoruz? Hayır ya. Diğerlerine bakalım bir de ondan sonra çıkacağım. Çünkü bunlara bakmamı istiyor.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case
Mama.
I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Hangi kırmızılık ya? Ha direkt üstündeki kırmızı olmasın biraz böyle. Tamam peki. Ne kaldı başka yapmamızı istediği? Yok. Direkt odadan çık dedi. Çıkalım. Ha, terminali etkinleştir önce.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Menüyü aç. R3. Burada bayağı şeyden bahsediyor. Bir sürü ipucu veriyor. Kontroller. Böyle basınca sesli, böyle basınca fotoğraf modu. Tamam. Herhalde bu şeyde çalışıyor. Ghost of Tsushima'da sıkıntılı PlayStation 5 versiyonu PS Remote Play ile. Ama bu çalışıyor olması lazım. Siparişler. Peki. Ha, başka bir şey var mı? Lan ne oğlum, ne kaş göz yapıyor bana, ne yapayım? Şu gözlüğü tak. Öyle çıkalım. Atla. Aa. Lan Deadman, sal bizi bir. Pardon, Die Hardman ya. Sal bizi.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Nasıl bir teknolojisi eline koyduğu gibi elinde uçuyor böyle yani. Hani inmiyor da yere. Eline bırakıyor. Elde normalde elinde durması lazım. Durmuyor mu?
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know.
Kiral
Anyway,
gramlar.
all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Yolculuk başlıyor.
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. or that's got a soul. Nothing real, just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Şeytan azapta gerek. Aynen öyle.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Tak bakayım. Yine geldi reis ya.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Lisa.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Ben baban. Burada BB'nin anılarını görüyoruz. Galiba ama bilmiyorum. Bir şey de spoiler etmek istemiyorum. O yüzden ben buralarda susuyorum abi. Görelim. Siz çıkarımınızı yapın. Ondan sonra finalde zaten ne oldu açığa çıkacak.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Görüyorum yani.
Your current objective is to extend the Chiral network from here to Port Knot City.
Port
I think
Knot
you can
City.
make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need and connect the Cupid.
Neymiş?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Botlarımız var. Başka da bir şey yok. Yakma istasyonu oradaydı. Ananı avradını. Evet. Sevgili arkadaşlar, bu arada sonraki bölüme kalacak.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Bakalım yine. Falan filan demiş. Akıllı ilaçları teslim edelim. Tamam. Kabul. Dakika ya. Lütfen taşı.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river.
Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Yo. Beni bir salarsan. Oğlum kıyafetimi eleştirdim ya. Bunu sırtımda taşıyayım. Aldım mı ben bunu şu anda? Herhalde aldık. Tamam, otomatik düzenle dedim. Kendisi otomatik düzenledi şu anda. Güzel, tamam. Okey. Bunu onaylayalım. Yola çıkacağım, evet. Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, sonraki bölümde düğün başkentinin batısındaki ara istasyona gidip niye? Şöyle. Buradan teslimatımızı yapacağız ve burayla bağlantıyı kuracağız. Sonraki bölümde o yüzden takipte kalın. İlk yani açık dünya siparişimizi teslimatımızı yapmış olacağız. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere, hoşçakalın. Bay bay. Videoda benim kanala abone olmayı unutmayın.